Hey there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Mod Spotlight. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me. And today we are covering the Automatic Train Painter mod. And as the name would indicate, this has to do with coloring trains. And what this does is it's pretty cool. It colors your trains based on the cargo that's within them. Excuse me. And you'll notice that these aren't actually changed. It applies the color as soon as the train starts moving. And then it'll also apply it based on the proportion of the resources that are in here. So we have a few setups here. We have a liquid one, we have one with just some copper plates, and then one with blue and red circuits. And we're going to go ahead and just get these moving here. So I just have these set up. And you'll notice it's changed the locomotive colors. Now, if you are using something like Fluid Wagon Color Mask, there's a setting I'll show you in a second you can turn on that will make it then change the cargo here to the same color. I already spotlighted the Fluid Wagon Color Mask mod, so you can check that out if you want. And then we'll just start this one here. You can see it did slightly change it. It's a little hard to tell, but it did change it. And then this one here, you can see changes it. It's kind of almost just a mix of purple from the red and blue, but you get the gist here. It colors it based on what's in it. If we were to, for example, drive this backwards and we go ahead and take out all the blue circuits and then have him go again, it recolors it pretty much back to the normal color here due to there being red circuits in here. We could easily just flip this, get back in one more time. I just want to kind of show you some examples of how, this might change. And we're gonna go, go, and it changes. So there you go. Really cool mod, I think, just, because a lot of people, including myself, like to color their locomotives to match the resource to kind of just, for aesthetics or to keep trains, kind of to keep them organized in your mind and in your factory. And it's really nice. This will just do it automatically. Let's really quick check out the settings here. There are a few. There's some startup settings. There's enable equipment grid in the locomotive, which pretty obvious what that does. Gives you an equipment grid. You can set the actual size of it here if you want. This is a startup, so you'll have to restart your game for that. No player settings, but map settings. Paint cargo wagons. So basically what the paint cargo wagons option does here is it's on by default as paint locomotives. Sorry, it's on by default. That's what I meant to say. Paint locomotives on by default. Cargo and fluid wagons does the same thing, but locomotives is on by default, and when it's turned off, previously painted locomotives will remain painted in their respective colors. So it will kind of just leave things as they were. And then the paint and color fluid, paint color and fluid wagons does the same thing for the cargo. So basically this is where you would want to maybe turn this on for the fluid wagon color mask. It's off by default, but you would want to turn these on. And then the unpaint empty trains, this basically makes it so that this will make the trains, make the locomotives of an empty train a neutral gray and restore its wagon to the default. This is, of course, as you can see, on by default. And these are all the settings you have. Pretty straightforward here. So this would definitely be a good companion mod to the Fluid Wagon Color Mask mod I have mentioned. But really cool. I think it's just neat. Saves some time for sure. It can be, even with the copy paste between trains, it can be a pain copy or manually set the colors for all your trains. And this is just really nice. It'll do it for you based on what's in them. And like you saw, it mixes depending on what's in the cargo. And it will do it for pretty much anything. Some things, the red, this is maybe a little more bright red than what it colored it. But it does the best job it can. So there you go, guys. There's a mod. Really, really great quality of life mod. I hope you check it out and get some use out of it and enjoy it. Find it helpful. There will be a link, of course, in the description to the mod portal where you can check this out. One last thing to mention, because I'm sure people will ask, this supports a ton of stuff from mods. So on the mod portal, there is a list of vanilla entity colors and supported mods. So if you click on that, on the mod portal page, this shows all the mods. I see Angels here, I see Factorio Extended, I see 5 Dims, I see Bobs. There's a ton on there that this thing will support. So definitely really, really great there. And I think that's going to do it. Take care, guys. As always, if you have any questions or thoughts, leave them below. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all. And do take care.